It's been warm, but mostly comfortable so far today, Keith, but I know that is going to be changing.
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be really hot, and the humidity actually hangs around through the weekend as well. We'll get to that in a second. Right now, temperatures comfortably in the upper 70s and low 80s, getting a little bit warmer in Parsonsfield at 84, but that's kind of a warm spot, as is Freiburg at 83 degrees. Cooler to the north at Bangor at 76, and you go up to Frenchville, and it is a comfortable 71 degrees. Most of us will be about average today, and dew points right on the line, so that round of showers and storms that about half the state saw last night didn't knock dew points down all that much. We're still in that sticky range. We'll be quickly back into uncomfortable and oppressive by tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. Satellite looks good. You can see that the mid-levels of the atmosphere at least are pretty dry, not a whole lot of cloud development out there. So the rest of today looks good, as does tonight. We start to get some fog maybe rolling into the mid-coast and down East Maine late tonight, early tomorrow morning, which could keep temperatures cooler there to start. The rest of us start warming up quickly tomorrow, and it is very hot through the middle of the day into that oppressive range. I think this model is way too cool in a place like Lewiston and Augusta. I think we'll be perhaps into the mid-90s. Along the coastline, as I mentioned, it will be a harder fight because of wind direction. I think Portland can get to 90. North of there along the coastline, or east of there, I guess more specifically, probably not going to be able to get to 90 tomorrow. Isolated thunderstorm tomorrow afternoon in the mountains. Most of us are dry. And then Friday, which originally looked pretty showery, still has clouds around, but you'll notice not all that many showers and thunderstorms. Just a couple of them pop up in the afternoon, and temperatures once again push into the mid 80s, even some upper 80s, and the humidity is still around at this point. So high temperatures tomorrow. Again, it's going to be close in a place like Portland. I mean, whether or not the wind direction shifts an hour earlier, then we won't get to 90, but it's going to be close. As you head farther up the coastline, I don't think we'll get there. But you go inland, and again, that's where I think that last model was way off kilter there. I think we'll be in the mid 90s and some upper 90s, perhaps breaking some records there. We'll keep an eye on it. Going to the mountains, they should be right around 90 degrees as well. So really hot and humid. Heat indices will be over 100 degrees in quite a few spots. All right, so what about the weekend? We get through that. We'll get a couple of showers around on Friday. And I think the theme here is that the models are consistently overdoing the amount and coverage of showers. So if you take that into account here on Saturday, where there's showers around, that's probably an isolated shower. And then again on Sunday afternoon, an isolated thunderstorm. I don't think we're going to see a lot of rain through the weekend. I think the models are overdoing it again. All right, so about that relief. Here's the heat. It sticks around on Monday. You can see that signature there. Now look at that and watch it go away for the middle of next week into late next week. Probably kind of cruising in the 70s for a while, which I think will be popular with a lot of people after the stretch we're going to have. So while the weekend has a couple of scattered showers around, I think the main theme is it's still hot and very humid. Dew points over the weekend will probably be in the 70s. So with that, in the temperatures in the 80s, it will be very uncomfortable. And then the last uncomfortable day is Monday. That ends with some thunderstorms, and we do reset pat for next week, which I think, again, will be nice.
I think it'll be time for a little break.
Yeah.
Thanks, Keith.